just want to talk to you about instant eviction if that is happening.
Yes.
Obviously they're going to put Kenny up, but who are they putting up with Kenny?
I think it's Rochelle.
Okay, and do you not think it's better to get rid of Rochelle?
I don't know. I think it's better to get rid of Rochelle, but I don't know if I can, because that would be completely turning my back on her. I don't think it's going to be instant eviction, but did you get what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're saying, and that's why I just feel like, fuck.
Like, I'm honestly not lying when I'm saying it's more beneficial for Kenny to be here. If it's a regular week and he wins veto, that is my dream scenario. And I'm not just feeding you bullshit.
No, I know.
He's a bigger target than me. He's a more physical threat than me. He's on our side. Mm-hmm. It's good for me. Mm-hmm. But I can't openly turn my back on that side.
What if both you and John voted for him to stay?
If John could be talked into that, then that would be very interesting. I don't even think that's a possibility.
Okay, well then he's lying to me, because he's saying 100% he would keep Kenny if it wasn't for you wanting Kenny gone.
Well, then maybe we'll talk to John. Me and John haven't... John is lying about that. Because
Yeah.
I'm not the one pushing for Kenny gone.
Yeah.
At all. I'm the one agreeing to it. Do you think he actually would want to keep... Kenny? I don't think he would. I think he is just saying that to you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a really fucked up position right now because I don't trust John one fucking bit. And I trust you, but you're asking me to go against the one other person in this game other than you that I trust. The only other person.
I'm not asking you to do that.
No, I know, but then...
I'm saying it's pretty much happening. There's nothing we can do. I would have to openly turn my back on the whole side of the house.
But you're going to openly turn your back on this side of the house.
Not openly. Hiddenly.
But they know that we have the numbers to keep Kenny if we all vote to keep Kenny. So it's clearly going to be...
Me, Allison... I don't know. I'll just blame Allison. It's not... I haven't thought it all out yet, but I don't think I can openly turn my back on the new side.
Well, why can't you do that and then blame one of them?
Because they all really want Kenny out. I don't think they believe me. They know how close I am to Kenny, like, alliance-wise. Come on, let her out. I can tell you're brewing some stuff.
No, it's just, I feel like I'm just a passenger in all of this fucking bullshit, that's all. And it's not fucking bad for either of us to have him here. It's especially not bad mostly for the two of us, since he trusts us from his original alliance and he fucking doesn't trust Sabrina. And it just does not make sense for me to be happy about sending home the only other person in this game other than you that I trust. This whole fucking bullshit Plan B alliance, nobody fucking has my back. They're lying to me left, right, and center. And it just doesn't make sense. And I know it's happening anyways, but fuck, I don't have to like it, and I don't have to agree with it, and I don't have to go along with it.
That's all fair. I don't think everything you're saying is valid about them not having your back.
They 100% don't. I gave John a million opportunities to be honest with me.
Just because they're lying to you doesn't mean they don't have your back. I know you... They'll not put you up for a long fucking time. And then once we get down to it, I honest to fucking God believe it will be me, you, and John. And we'll have the control. But again, a lot of things will have to happen before we get to that point.
I know, it's just you're expecting me to be excited about going to the end.
I'm not expecting you to be excited about it.
No, okay.
It's a tough, bumpy fucking road. You're just in a beautiful position. You actually are. I get everything you're saying, and I understand the frustration. I'm just saying it would be way more detrimental for me and for you to be like, fuck you, Plan B. We're gonna do what we want just to keep Kenny. He'll still be the biggest target.
I know, but I feel like all that this brings up in me is like questions on if I really can trust you, because everything you're doing seems to be openly sabotaging anything that I want. Like if you would have won, if you would have won this competition, do you know what I mean? Like I get it, but you're just, I don't know. I guess I was just willing to win it and fucking, I don't know. Maybe you're just in a more precarious situation than me. I don't know.
I actually am, because Kenny almost found out last week, and that would have blown it would have blown my game the fuck up, and you still.
And that's what I mean. So that's the thing, is I could blow your game up right now and still be okay, but I don't want to do that. But in return, I'm asking you for this one favor, is to try to figure out a way. You are running this fucking side. So I'm asking you for a favor to try and flip it and try to make it be Sabrina that goes instead.
There's no way they're going against Kenny this week. Adele has been planning to use his card to get Kenny out since the first second he got it. Adele has been after Kenny more than Andrew. You think like I'm running them. They do listen and I do have influence, but I don't have control over them. Adele is a very strong personality, and so is John. And they both want Kenny, so they both believe I want Kenny just as much as they do.
That's fair. And know that when I'm having this conversation, even if it seems like I'm angry or venting, it's just because I trust in you to say it.
I get where you're coming from, but for you to say that I've done a bunch of things to blow up your game.
No, I didn't say that. Those words specifically. What came out of my mouth is not what was in my mind. It was.
I don't think anything. This will be the first thing that has been against something that is better for you. But if you literally put yourself in my position, how the only way I could save Kenny is to say fuck you, the people I've been working so hard to bring in, and I'd have to say it to all of them. They wouldn't believe it's a crack. John has met 100%. Adele has Heather 100%. Why the fuck would either of them vote to keep Kenny? They just wouldn't. They would know it's me. They know I'm playing the middle. Like, they know I'm playing the middle. The other side doesn't. Kenny is better for me and you. But we can't have the perfect run.
I know.
Andrew was I didn't want Andrew to go over Sabrina, and if we could have made that happen, I honestly would have.
I know, I'm just not cut out for this fucking game.
Sarah, I'm just trying to explain to you that I'm not fucking you over. That I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
It's just so hard to know.
If I let my mesh... This fucking fucks with me hard, Sarah. I love Kenny, and I loved Andrew. I actually did, as much as he was a big old prick. He was my big fucking brother.
I don't fucking care about Andrew. I couldn't care less that he fucking went. I just hate to keep people around that they're fucking doing nothing but fucking sabotaging and being fucking bastards. I just feel like a horrible person.
This game is hard. It's hard to make it to the end. That's why you get $100 grand for doing it. Like, I get how your game is affected if Kenny goes home. I actually can put myself completely in your shoes and understand. And it affects my game too. He's a bigger target than me. I'm pretty much the next physical target. And that's freaking me out. There's also 6 girls and 3 guys left if Kenny goes home. That's also scary. Very, very scary to me. But I would literally be throwing away everything I've tried to put together. And for John to think I want Kenny gone that much just means I'm doing a good job convincing him I do. Because I can't let them believe I don't.
But what you don't understand is that you are in with Neda, Adele, John, and Heather. Okay? I'm nowhere in there. I'm nothing to them.
Okay. you are actually in a lot more with John than you think. Just because he's lying through his fucking teeth to you doesn't mean he actually doesn't have your back and want to go far. And secondly, you're also not looking at it from the point of view of, if I'm doing so much and masterminding so much, these motherfuckers are all going to turn on me at the final five. And I know that, and it freaks me the fuck out, but I have no other way of getting there. That scares the fuck out of me. That's why I'm trying to get you and John so much on a 3, because I'm scared as fuck that them are just going to band together. It's scary. It freaks me out to think about, but I can't control. Like, I just have to.
I know, but there's no way John's gonna choose me over Netta ever.
I don't think he will either at this point. That's why we got to get rid of Netta before it comes to that. I'm not going to sit here and lie to him and be like, I think he's got you over Netta. I think he's got you over Netta. I don't think that for a second. I don't even know if he has me over Netta. I actually don't think he does.
No, he definitely doesn't.
It would be very stupid for him to have me over Netta. She's not a good player. I'm at least playing. He could beat her more than he could beat me. But again, that's a whole nother reason to get rid of Netta. But that's a few steps down the road. We need to survive to that point and stay not targets. We are sitting in the middle right now of two sides fighting each other. That's like a dream position. And we will lose soldiers, literally people in importance.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.